what the hell?
Yes boys, we are back again with another video. Welcome back to the Pokemon channel. Today, like I promised in the last video there, I will be making a video today about the cards that I'm going to be sending off to grade. And now you're probably wondering, what grading company am I going to be using? The big main one is PSA. And although I really wanted to actually grade with PSA, and I gave it a thought as well about doing it, I don't know, I was a bit on the fence about it because again, it's very easy to sell off in the future if I ever wanted to sell off those graded cards, and the slabs look somewhat nice as well, I guess, and they're very durable. But to me, I was just kind of thinking, even with the bulk deal that they have, it's quite a lot of money to send off 27 cards to PSA, and it's just that kind of thought in the back of your head that it's going to be 2 or 3 months potentially until it actually arrives back to you, and plus the import tax as well that you won't know until you have to pay it for those insured cards to come back as well. So it's just a lot of money, I think, and also it's a very long wait time. The turnover time is a bit long, and obviously PSA, like it was in 2021, is very, very busy at the moment. The chances of them losing a card or misgrading it or doing something to it accidentally and then you realizing that that's not the condition of the card that you sent in to them was like, it's just it's all over the place. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna grade with Beckett's BGS. So yes, Beckett's is a very, very reputable grading company as well. Same with CGC. A great app actually to use is Collector. This isn't an affiliation or anything, or a sponsorship. But Collector is a very, very useful app for people like that collect sports cards or Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can kind of make a portfolio of what you have in your collection. It gives you the amount daily, weekly, monthly, or every 6 months. And I think if you pay for the Pro subscription, you get to look at the price chartings throughout further on in the past. But it's a very, very, very useful app for people that want to collect and know the value of their collection as well. So by making that portfolio, you can see a daily update of what some of your products, sealed products or graded cards or ungraded cards are basically worth. So yes, again, Beckett's, CGC and PSA, very, very reputable grading companies for cards. Now the reason why I went with BGS, I know it's going to be a while until I get into the cards, sorry about that, but the reason why I chose BGS or Beckett's is because that they actually have a European kind of flagship now, we'll say. It's not, it wouldn't be a flagship or distributor, but they basically handle your cards in Europe, and where I'm based is in Ireland. So for me to send it off to Germany, and I'm pretty sure from Germany it actually gets sent off to America again anyways, to get graded with Beckett's. They don't actually grade it in Germany, they just send it off. But the reason why I decided to go with Germany, or the Beckett, sorry, is because when I send it to Germany, I won't have to pay any import tax, and I won't have to pay any import tax when it comes back to me either, when it's fully graded. Also, the turnaround time is apparently a lot faster as well. So for me to send it off, it's kind of that peace of mind because you're sending it off to somewhere that's a bit closer to you, rather than to the States. Again, it's such a long travel for your products to go over from Ireland to the States, we'll say, that anything can happen during shipping, even though obviously it's up to you to pack it and protect it as much as possible when you're sending it off to get graded. But for me, it's not too far away from Germany, and at least I kind of have that peace of mind where the likelihood of it getting damaged in the box is definitely a lot less than if it was going straight to America and back. So the way it works is I send it to Germany, and then Germany sends it to America, it gets graded, it goes back to Germany, and then it comes back to me then. So apparently there is no import tax and the turnover time is a lot higher. So that's great. So BGS is currently the only company that has this option in Europe at the moment. PSA have said that they're going to lay out the footprints in 2025, but I decided not to wait because I really want to get these graded, and I really want to see them in a nice slab with the grades on them as soon as possible. Beckett slabs are very, very beautiful as well, don't get me wrong, especially a Black Label 10. That is just, yeah, mint. They're way, way nicer in my opinion than a PSA 10 or any PSA slabs for that matter. Originally, I wasn't actually going with BGS either or PSA, it was actually going to be TAG. TAG grading is, like, their technology is so cool. And the reports they give back to you, I can't remember the anagram that is called, but it is such cool technology that they use. and the report that they give you back and the review is just like phenomenal. They tell you piece by piece what is actually wrong with your card, if there is potential problems with the card, why you got a 1 to 9 or whatever, then you didn't get a 10. But it's a really nice slab. It's just a clear slab with like kind of white marker. I'll put up an example on the screen, but it's like white markered text on the top of the slab with the grade, card name and all that sort of stuff. It's a very, very beautiful slab. But the only thing is, I think they're coming up on the I think they're coming up on popularity at the moment, so they are getting hit with waves and waves of cards to get graded. So again, it's kind of like the PSA situation. The only thing is, PSA can kind of handle it because they've gone through this process in the past where they've had an influx of a lot of cards to get graded. I just feel like with tag grading that they're just going to get very overwhelmed, and this is probably going to be the first time where it's actually happened, and they might not be able to actually handle things as well as, we say, like the more reputable companies like Beckett's, CGC and PSA. I've seen too many kind of horror stories on Reddit now that they've been grading with tag, people have been grading with tag and they've lost their cards. And this is recent as well. They've lost their cards, or the grade isn't exactly what they thought it would be, or the slab. I've seen a lot of people do crack slab videos recently, which is really stupid because they get a PSA 10 and a tag 10 card, and they do a crack test on it, and they just see, not that type of crack, they just do a crack test on it to see how durable the slab is. And I just think it's kind of stupid, but in a way you're kind of paying for that durability as well, because that card in the slab doesn't actually have a penny sleeve over it, I guess we could say, or obviously it doesn't have a top loader in it either. So I guess it makes sense that you want to know that you want that slab to be very durable. But anyways, BGS Beckett's is what I'm going to be using as a company to grade my cards. So I have 27 cards. So here are the cards. I've already actually penny sleeved them and also put them in these card savers. So unfortunately, and I wish this wasn't the case, but I do understand it, I wish that you could just leave them in a penny sleeve and a top loader, because these flipping card savers are actually awful to open up and put your cards in. If anything, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to actually damage your card more, even when it's in a penny sleeve. So they have to be, for PSA, Beckett's, CGC, whatever grading company it has to be, or whatever grading company you choose, it has to be in these card savers. So it has to be penny sleeves and put in the card saver. So I've already put them in the card savers. So let's just start on what I'm actually sending over to Beckett's. So the first card here, we have a Charizard Reverse Holo. This is from the Neo Genesis Premium file number 2. It's a promo card basically. Let me know as well, guys, what you think the grade is going to be when they come back for these cards too. So that is going to be the first card. I'll show you the back there. That is the back of it. You can tell it's a very old card because it still says Pocket Monster on the back of it, and it's Japanese as well, I guess. That's one way of telling it too. So yeah, that is from the Neo Premium File 2. It's a promo card that came with two other, or a few other cards as well actually. It was a 9 slot basically sleeve. So you've already seen the next one here. This is from a video that I'd done prior on this channel. It was actually my last video before coming back this year in 2025. It is the Cramorant, the Moon Goose card it's called. It's basically based off a stamp that was used in Japan years and years ago. It might even be used still to this day as well, but that is a beautiful promo card that came with the stamp box, the Japanese stamp box. So yeah, that is the back of it there. I might just put these cards away so that it doesn't spoil anything too much. Yeah, that's that there. Let me know again what grade you guys think it will be in the comments. So the next card, a very, very sought after card, and a very beautiful card too. This is a big hitter for me. If I can get this in a BGS 10, I don't even think I might get a black label, that's just pushing it a bit, but if it gets a BGS 10, I'll be over the moon, because this is some promo card. It's a beautiful card. It goes alongside other Pikachu cards like the Grey Felt one from the Van Gogh Museum, and the Screaming Pikachu one, we'll say, and Poncho Pikachus, and all those sorts of promo Pikachus as well. This again came from the Japanese stamp box. Very, very, very beautiful card. Very rare as well. So if I can get this in a BGS 10, I'll be over the moon. Even a 9, but Black Label is a bit too much to ask for, I'd say. Okay, next card. We have the 25th anniversary golden box, Japanese golden box Pikachu. Yeah, this is such a nice card. Really, really nice golden card. I'm not a huge fan of golden cards, to be honest with you, but this is very, very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna send this off as well. Hopefully this gets a 10, because centering is decent on this, to be honest with you. And there's no nicks or scratches. It's kind of hard to see on with the lighting and everything that I have on camera right now, but again, this is from the 25th anniversary golden box, Japanese one. It's Pokeball, very nice. Yeah, there you go, the back of it. Okay, the next one. This is from the Sun and Moon era. It's the Articuno. It's pretty hard to tell if I actually don't tell you and you look at this for the very first time, but because I was very stumped when I pulled it as well for the first time. Can't exactly remember which set it was, but it was a Japanese set during the Sun and Moon era, I'm pretty sure. Probably All-Stars GX, to be honest. This is the Articuno, Moltres and Zapdos, a golden card as well. Very, very nice. Again, not a huge fan of golden cards usually, but this is like a portrait. It's like a mural almost. That's how nice it is. So I'm going to send that off as well. This is actually from this next card. It's a very, very beautiful Meowth illustration rare. This comes from a starter deck in Japan. Can't remember. I just remember seeing it on buy, to be quite honest with you, and I really wanted it. But I can't remember exactly what starter deck it's from. It might be called Generations or something like that. But yeah, it's very, very cool. Bought this on an auction off of Bai. So yeah, it's upside down in the card saver, I know, but that's how the guy shipped it to me, and I kind of don't want to move it at all, to be honest, and risk damaging it. So that's that card. This is from a very, very special box. It's from the opening of the Kanazawa Pokemon Center. So 2 cards came in that. One was in the box and one came as like a, what are they called? Box topper, or like a promotional card basically. And you can see the little Pokemon Center Kanazawa stamp there on the right. Yeah, this is basically Pikachu in a kimono. It's a very, very nice holo card. I've wanted to grade this ages and ages ago, but I just never got the chance to. And now, since I'm kind of doing a bulk one, I'm going to do it with these as well. This, I don't know how well this is going to get graded, but I'm going to throw it in anyways. It's a Mega Blastoise EX from a Generations pack. It's such a cool card. It was my first and only ever Generations pack that I ever opened, and I pulled this Mega Blastoise EX. Very nice card. The only reason why, like I said, the centering isn't too amazing on it. If I get an 8 or something, or a 7, I don't know, I'd be quite mad, but like, sure, I guess that's how it is. I don't really know how well this card's going to get graded, but it is a very beautiful card, pack fresh as well. Like all these are pack fresh, but I don't know, can you still call them pack fresh when they've been, I don't know, left in the box for ages? This is a Glaceon Master Ball EX. You can see the Master Ball print there on the bottom. Very, very nice reverse holo. With the Master Ball set print on it, sorry, from Prismatic Evolutions set that came out this year. Very, very sought after set, and very hard set to get as well at the moment. Hopefully this comes back as a PSA 10, or sorry, BGS 10 or BGS 9, I'd be very happy. Any of the Master Balls, the Umbreon Master Ball is selling for a lot, even raw, I'm pretty sure, at the moment, not ungraded. Here is a Trainer Gallery card from, was it Brilliant Stars? Or was it from Evolving Skies? I think it was from Evolving Skies. Yeah, Umbreon V, very, very nice Trainer Gallery art card. If you watched my last video, the Journey Together set was basically the trainers with the Pokemon as well in it. And they finally brought it back, thank God, because they look really cool. I hope this gets a 9 or a 10. This would be very nice to get in a 10. Yeah, this Umbreon card is very, very beautiful. Very glad that they brought back trainer art, trainers with their Pokemons in the TCG format. This card is very special as well. If you know your UPCs or Ultra Premium collections, this one came from the Charizard Ultra Premium collection a good few years back now. Yeah, this is such a cool promo card. This Charizard V-Star. You can see Mewtwo and Magmar and Tentacruel in the card as well. Oh, such a nice card. Amazing, amazing illustration. Rare or whatever it was called back then. Not great centering, I don't know. I was kind of on the fence about putting this one on grading, but it's such a nice card. I kind of wanted to see it in the slab. Darkrai, shiny Darkrai GX. This is a beautiful card. Purple and grey. Oh, it just works so well. This was some Hidden Fates, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know how well this one will get graded as well. Hopefully a 9 or 10, or maybe even an 8. But yeah, first shiny card, sending in. This is also from the Neo Genesis Premium File 2. It's the Entei Reverse Holo card. It's very, very nice. Here is the back of it as well. Again, a few more cards came in this premium file from what I remember, but yeah, Entei and Charizard so far is what I've shown on camera. Another Prismatic Evolutions card. It's the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. This was a struggle for me to say in the last video because I just forget the name completely. Again, very, very, very beautiful. Camera just cut there. Again, very, very, very beautiful special illustration rare from Prismatic Evolutions. Second card from that set that I'm going to be sending in to get graded. Like very, very nice. Just basically like those teal stained glasses that you see in churches and stuff like that. That's basically what they look at. I'm assuming they're going for in that. I think this was called Space Juggler. I think that's what the Japanese set was called. It was the one with Palkia. It was during the time when Legends Arceus came out. It was with the Origin Form Palkia and all that was on the box art. Yeah, this is from Space Juggler, I think the set was called. The Beedrill V card. Yeah, it's a very, very beautiful card. Again, from the Space Juggler Japanese set. So that's going to be sent in for grading too. Next one is a set from, if you know your Sword and Shield era, Chilling Reign. Very, very fun set to open as well. I remember actually Chilling Reign was actually like one of my more enjoyable Sword and Shield sets, surprisingly enough, because I thought I was going to hate it before opening it. But yeah, pulled this Shadow Rider Calyrex V from that. It's the alt art version of it. Very nice, very, very nice. Hopefully that gets a 10. Again, another Charizard VMAX. This Charizard VMAX card actually comes from the UPC, the Charizard UPC as well. So 3 cards come in that. The first one really showed off the V-Star one with Mewtwo and Tentacruel and all that in the background. This one is like a very kind of like real life version of it. It's very nice centering on it. It's actually okay. It's okay centering. Hopefully like it's a 9 or 10. Could be other problems with it, I don't know. This is the final card. Yeah, so I actually forgot that I'm going to be sending all 3 promo cards from that UPC into grading to Beckett as well. So this is the 3rd promo card that came in that UPC. Very, very nice. Charizard just sleeping in the forest there. Very cool. Very cool card. Centering isn't actually that bad on this one, so hopefully this gets a 10. Again, I know that centering isn't the end all be all of the cards for grading. There could be scratches or whatever surfacing marks. But centering is the only thing I'm kind of only used to looking at the moment. So the next card is Articuno, Zapdos, and a Moltres card again. It's a GX card, Tag Team GX card. Might not be from the All-Stars set. I'm not really too sure. It's a Japanese card anyways. Very nice. Usually the quality control on Japanese sets are a way, way, way higher standard and tolerance than the English print sets. This is a very, very beautiful card. It's a special illustration rare support trainer card, I guess you call it. Erica's Invitation. This is from the 151 set. Yeah, very good centering. I actually went to this card shop in London. It's called Brotherhood Games. Basically the only massive card shop in London that sells singles, graded, sealed products, whatever you want, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh related, and Magic as well. In London, like the only one massive shop basically. Very, very amazing shop as well, might I add, and cafe. If you ever go visit London, make sure to visit Brotherhood Games. I got that card from there and he actually let me pick it out as well. So very, very nice owner too. Very nice just staff in general. Very supportive. This next card is a Radiant Greninja. Very, like, look at that. Like, I don't know if the camera really shows it too well, but it's like prism effect on the card. Really, really cool. I actually have 2 of these. The other one wasn't too great in terms of just the condition of it. This one is a lot better, so I'm going to send this one in as well. I think that was from, I know the artwork, I can see the artwork in my head, but I forget the name of it. It came out around the time of Arceus as well. Lance's Charizard V. This is the 25th anniversary, or the celebrations set as it's called in English. Yeah, this came from a collection box. I remember it was a promo card. So yeah, I'd like to get that graded too, because that's really cool. You can see again another very cool or very nice trainer and their Pokemon. This next card here is the only rainbow rare that I'm actually going to be sending in. It's the Dracozolt VMAX. I think this came from Evolving Skies as well. Yeah, very, very cool. I actually just wanted to see this in a slab, to be honest. The texturing on this is amazing in real life. The camera probably doesn't do it justice. Centering again on the back side, not too bad. Yeah, this is a really, really nice card. I just remember all the rainbow rares that I used to pull in the Sword and Shield era. It was always like Alchemy VMAX, no matter what. I have like 4 of those cards. Another trainer gallery, art gallery card here from Evolving Skies, I'm pretty sure, or Brilliant Stars. It's Vaporeon, very, very cool. I'm not too sure. I was on the fence about grading this one as well, because it's like centering is okay on it, but I think it was it looked a bit odd on one of the sides. I can't remember if it was on the left or the right. I also had a Greninja Trainer Gallery art card as well, and that I would have loved to get that graded, but it was just scuffed on the sides too for some reason. Shiny Zygarde GX, another shiny card that we're sending in from Hidden Fates. Oh, the camera and the lighting actually makes it look really cool when I move it around like that. But yeah, this one should probably get a 10 as well. It's not too bad in terms of the condition. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe a 9, I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. And our last card out of the 27 is a reverse holo Pichu, Japanese Pichu. This is from the Neo Premium file again, Neo Premium file 2. It's a very, very nice card. I actually don't have many Pichu cards at all actually, that are reverse holos or holos. I actually rarely see Pichu cards nowadays in sets, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, this is very, very, very beautiful card. Holo pattern, it's just like the old holo pattern. It's really cool. Again, you can tell it's Japanese, and that's very old too because there's a pocket monster on it. So yeah, that is all 27 cards that I am going to be sending into BGS to get graded. All in penny sleeves, all in card savers, ready to go, boxed up and sent. Hopefully we get some good returns on these. I'm just really hoping for what I'm really hoping for is the Japanese stamp card promo cards to get a good grade, at least a 9 or a 10 to be like the best thing ever, because the quality on them are so good. And like if you again use the collector app, there's a high percentage or a high amount of cards for the 2 Japanese stamp box promos that have gotten 10s and 9s too, but more so 10s than 9s. A big return on those if I were to ever sell them as well, which is obviously a plus too, but I just want to get those cards in the best grade as possible. So we'll see in, I don't know, maybe a month or two's time, with everything that's going on at the moment, and hopefully BGS treats us nicely. If not, we're gonna have to crack them and then possibly resend them to PSA or Tag or something like that. Apparently Tag, again, although they are very, very, very busy and booked out at the moment, or again, even though they are very busy at the moment, apparently they just love giving 10s no matter what. So yeah, we might have to crack a slab if BGS doesn't treat us too nicely. But again guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, please share, like and subscribe, and hopefully there will be more videos in the future as well. This year is probably going to be amazing for sets, to be quite honest with you. The summer is already promised with Destined Rivals, basically a callback to Team Rocket. Team Rocket set with Dark Pokemon, and since Legends ZA is going to be coming out as well, really it looks amazing, that game. Since that's going to be coming out as well towards the end of the year, we're going to get ZA related cards, or Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 4 related cards as well. Mega Evolution cards are coming back as well too. So yeah, it's going to be a very big year, and if we're talking about the future, next year is going to be the 30th anniversary, so God knows what's going to happen. So yeah guys, hopefully you stay tuned for the next video whenever it comes out, or if it comes out at all. See you then.